What's up, guys? Today we're playing Epic 7, and today is day number 13 in our Noob to Awesome series. I've had a lot of fun, and so today we're going to do an account review and show you exactly how far I've gotten in the next 2 weeks. But first, we're not quite so noobish, and so we're going to name my hero right up here. You can see I don't have a name yet, and I'm able to select one with the Change My Nickname feature. Now, there's no better way than to ask all of you to help me and have a contest. Name my hero. The winner will receive a $10 Amazon gift card. It's free to enter, but is only open to subscribers. So make sure that you subscribe and like this video. What you're going to do is you are going to comment below with the name you think I should name my hero, and it can only be 4 to 12 English characters. Please, no foreign languages. I don't want you to name me like Spicy Toe Jam or anything like that. I will be able to check the name. So if I can type in anything here, it'll tell me whether this name is taken, and the name must not be taken, obviously, because I want to make this my new hero name. For you, if you go into your friends list, go to search, then you can type in something here, and it will tell you whether this name has been taken or not. Unfortunately, Tofu Master is taken. Oh, that's a shame. Rank 4, 4 years ago. That's unfortunate. A list of the full rules will be in the description. I am sponsoring this prize, and YouTube is not liable or responsible for any part of this contest. Good luck to everyone who has entered, and don't let me down. The very first thing that we're going to look at today is how far we've come in an adventurous path. This is very important because it gives you a lot of materials that you need early on to be able to pursue further into the game. Now we have finished Aspiring, Beautiful Pursuer, Growing, and Adept Adventurer. Now we are on Remarkable. I only have to do these two quests here, and then we'll be done with this one. So that is very nice. Also, in Achieving Adventure, we have made our way quite far. I finished 24 already, and as you can see, I have finished quite a lot going forward, but I am missing a few key details that we're going to catch up on pretty soon before this one gets finished. If we go into our events, Adventure for New Heirs is almost completed. I still need to do 10-10 here to be able to finish this one out. And we need to spend more AP into episode number 2, buying out a lot of the Breath of Orbis. Now, this one here says purchase equipment, but we're not going to do this. Instead, we're just going to farm in episode number 2 for catalysts, because all we have to do is spend AP. We don't want that level 70 gear. It's not going to be good in the long run. And so that's not something I'm going to spend time on. I'm just going to farm catalyst. We have made 2 6-star promotions, and we're working on the third one. I can do it right now, but I haven't done it yet. The Easy Molagora Challenge has been completed, and as you can see, I have finished the normal as well. I just haven't collected all of these resources. They're really good. I mean, just amazing things that you have that are going to help you to progress further into the game. So I enjoy this quite a lot. In fact, what happened was I was below level 51 when I finished the easy. Once I went over 51, this opened and it was already done. So it is keeping track of the things that you're doing ahead of time, and then you're just having to collect the rewards. So that was really, really amazing for me. As we finish this out, there is a hard Molagora challenge as well, and we're going to see when that opens up. Very likely that won't be for quite a while. I'll have, I guess, at least 10 more levels to go. There we go, rank number 61. I'm in the 50s, so we do have another 10 levels to go. Onto the Hunt Expert, I have finished, or I started onto the G13 Hunt, and so we finished all of these things except for Spirit Blooms. It says 40 Spirit Blooms. Now that is 2 6-stars worth, which is quite a lot. And also we have to level all of that gear to level 15, all 12 pieces, which is taking me a while to get those charms. Also, I've gotten all the way up to Golem 11, but I have not finished yet. very likely I'm going to have to take my Sirmia to 6 stars to be able to finish that out. And I might need Tamarin as well, but we're going to see how that goes. Moving into our currency, you can see here I have 44,000 stigma. So making my way 14,000 onto the Sky Stones. We also are making way to our very first hero pool. I have nearly enough for pity. Looks like we have 58 onto our silver transmit stones, 7 onto gold transmit. So that'll give me one more of the moonlight pools and 27 million gold. So that is really good as well. Onto the runes. I haven't done a ton of farming, but I did have to do some for the Molagora challenge. And so I was doing fire, and that's why you see so many of these fire runes. Moving into Catalyst here, I have also made some headway. I've done 2 side stories. We did Celine first, and I just finished Tamarin. So that's why you see that I have quite a lot of these epic catalysts. On enhanced ingredients, we are making our way. Looks like we can make probably 2 of the 6-star heroes again, and we're getting quite a lot of charms, even though I'm having to level up all of those level 75 here for this quest. We have some things that are not used here, including 2 of our equipment conversion chests, which is really nice because I want to make these for endgame. So I'm going to stack those up as soon as possible as I make my way into endgame. If we go into our heroes now, we do have a 6-star Mercedes. We also have a 6-star Angelic Montmorency, but I have not started onto her skill tree yet. So I have not had a chance to farm on the Spirit Altar. Also, she's water, and all I have are fire units, so I can't quite do the hell level there. We do have some 5-star heroes. Let's go ahead and look at those. Sirmia came from the G13. Ras, of course, you start with. Celine, I pulled with one of I think it was a 7-day item there. Azaria came from the first selective summons, and then we got Illinev and Aramantha as well. Dark Corvus is from the Moonlight Blessing. If we go to that next, then we can see that I have finished it, but I have not selected him yet, just in case I want to reset and select somebody else. But otherwise, should be really good to go ahead and select him pretty much whenever we want, right? If we go into Arena next, I have a Gold 3 rank right now. Looks like I made it all the way to Gold 2 last week so far, which I think is pretty good after only 2 weeks onto the charts. And I started midweek onto this level. You can see I didn't quite do as many attacks. So I'm hoping to make it into Masters by the end of this week for sure. And I think that that's going to be really good as well. Moving into side story, you can see I finished Shining Star. So that is the second one. I did Celine's already. And then also, if we go into side story here to unrecorded history, we have finished all of the unrecorded history, including all the stars down here, which was really great. I don't have too much AP because I did have to spend some of it. I think I got up to like a couple of thousand, and then I had to spend some to finish some quests. If we then go into the number 2, episode 2, we have gotten all of the stars for everything down into 10. So right now I am on 1010. I have not tried this yet, but we're going to try this very shortly. Going again into our thing, we finished the tower number 1. So we're going to be selecting tower number 2 this time. That's going to be fun. This one just reset. We also have Abyss up to level 46. Hunt, I'm on 11 for Wyvern, 11 for Golem, and I've only done a little bit on Azimanic and also Hades. I could definitely get higher in these ones. For Labyrinth, I'm on the second map, and it looks like we are on the very last area of the second map, which is really good. Let's go ahead and we're going to collect these rewards as well. Very nice. And then, of course, on Spirit Altar, I finished up to hard on every one of them. including water, even though I only have Fire Mercedes. She is able to farm this out, no problem. I can probably do Hell level on most of these, but probably not water. So that's something I'm going to have to work into as I build up potentially water units, but also onto the earth units. Going into the recruit, we can see that I do have quite a lot of connections. There's no reason why you can't get these connections. I just haven't collected them yet. You'll get, I think, 5 sky stones for every one of these. Very good. And these will be good for imprints as well as for collecting heroes you might not have yet. If you don't have Labrina, she is very good. Montmorency, of course, is very good. We're going to be using a lot of her. Angelica, some people do like Angelica. You do need to get Furious as part of your adventurer's path. Alexa is good as well, but we can't change her specialty without going through the summer side stories, which are coming up very shortly. We did pull Hazel already. I don't know if I'm gonna build her or I'm just gonna pull for Tamarin, but she is good. Then as we scroll down here, we're not going to pull anything else until we get to Bomb Model Canna. She is a Fire Ranger who's going to be very good for us into the expeditions. If you want to, you can pull for Yuna. She's a 5-star, but she's not very meta. She's not used heavily in the game. That is going to prevent you from progressing. She is pretty cool. I do like her quite a lot, and she's a free triple S once you are able to unlock the book of memories here. So we need to pass 210, but Yuna has a book of memories that you get the imprints for, so you can make her triple S, which is very good, but her connection is quite expensive, so that will be up to you. And next up, we're looking at our sanctuary and how we spent our Breath of Orbis. For the Heart of Orbis, I do have this maxed out 3, 3, and 3, especially as a free-to-play player. What you want is a source of income for these Sky Stones, and so this is going to enable you to get more Sky Stones more often, and so I have the maxed out Heart. On the Force of Souls, I have this maxed out as well, 3, 3, and 3. This is going to help us be more efficient on our Stigma to make more 6-star heroes, or to get a lot of penguins then to level up, or to sell and get additional gold when we fall short. High Command, I'm at 1, 1, and 1. This will enable me to do the hunt and the war missions at 1 energy each. These are the most efficient missions that you can have, and this is going to help me a lot to be able to buy the Conquest Energy and the Molagora, as well as some of the old equipment sets that we talked about in the past. For our ancient coins, we're going to use these to buy charms for our accessories. Once we get up to 20 or 30,000 coins, maybe we want to switch this out, but that's going to be quite a while, so we're going to leave it 111 for now. Onto the Steel Workshop, I have this maxed out 3, 3, and 3. This is where we're going to get a lot of our beginner gear for crafting as we are doing a lot of hunts and other things to be able to now progress with our heroes and to make them stronger. And then lastly, it leaves the Alchemist Steeple. Now what I've done is I put 2 points in the middle, and that's opened up the most important things for me: the charm and the equipment conversion. Catalyst, exclusive equipment, and modification gems you'll rarely use, and you will only use these in very late game, so I'm not going to put that 3rd point into the laboratory. Instead, I have 3 more points from episode number 2, and I'm going to put them all right here into the ingredient storage. That's going to increase my quality points, meaning that I'm going to use less material to get a better result. And so this is where, once I finish episode 2 and I get those last 3 Breath of Orbis from farming AP in the episode, now we're going to come in and we are going to finish out the ingredient storage from our Alchemist Steeple. As a quick reminder to everyone who missed the last video, we're going to come into our episode number 2, and we're going to be looking at all of these stars and making sure that we're completing all these different maps. If we go into any map, click on AP Exchange, we're going to be able to see all of the AP exchanges, what the rewards are, and which ones have the Breath of Orbis. we're only going to summon for the Breath of Orbis, and then any AP we have left over, we're going to come in and we're going to pull some catalysts. I'm not going to pull any of this level 71 gear because it does not roll the same substats as level 85, which means you're automatically going to have much less value from your equipment. We also want to make sure that you go into your side story, go to unrecorded history. If you haven't already, make sure you do all this reputation because you're going to get a lot of these Breath of Orbis here as well. Then, very lastly, we want to make sure we're coming in and doing Summer Break. This is going to give us a ton of rewards. Level 88 gear with very good sub stats starting out is just irreplaceable. And so we need to come in, we need to make sure we're doing these, and we need to make sure we're maxing out the exchange. Now, one thing that is going to happen is we have three different currencies. You can see them up here, 1, 2, and 3. That's because we have three different maps that are going to open 6 days apart. So make sure that you're doing the map so that when the new map opens, you can switch to that and now come in and start to buy out all of these exchange items. It's very, very important because this is going to allow us now to get a lot of materials that we need to break further into the game and also to max out the heroes that we have or the heroes we really want to use. So those are the things I'm going to be doing in the next couple of days, finishing out episode 2, pushing further into the game and breaking into that mid game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Good luck on the contest. Make me a really great hero name. It's going to be super fun. Give me a like again so other people just like you can find it as well. Until next time, happy hunting and good luck on your battles.